Hello, my name's Liz Knight. I'm the Academic Director of UCP. I'm going to spend a few minutes with you just going through arrangements for those students who are new to University Centre Peterborough and are going to be studying with us from September. What is UCP? University Centre Peterborough is a wholly owned subsidiary of the Inspire Education Group. You can find more details out about us at the email and web address provided. UCP has a campus in Stamford and also one in Peterborough. This presentation is specifically for those students studying with us at Peterborough. Who accredits my degrees? If you're studying with us on the Peterborough campus, your qualifications are accredited by Anglia Ruskin University if you are on a degree or undergraduate degree, foundation degree, or Pearson if you're studying one of our higher national qualifications. UCP has been a long-established institution, and alongside Peterborough Regional College, we've been offering degrees for more than 20 years. UCP has been open since 2009. So what's good about UCP? Well, you have well-qualified staff who really care about you. Many of them have excellent industry contacts and all of them are qualified teachers. In terms of the currency of what you'll be taught at UCP, you will be taught the most up-to-date subjects. We constantly review our curriculum, and any reviews we undertake, you will be part of that. Hopefully, by studying with us, you will be successful. As you can see, our cohort was in 2018-19. Hello, I'd like to introduce you to our team. As you can see, there's myself, Liz Knight, your Academic Director, James Lana, my Deputy Director. We also have Claire Swales, the HE Manager responsible for students studying on business, social science and art-based provision. Glenn Mason, who's responsible for students studying on higher nationals, engineering, science and sport provision, as well as education. Jamie Homewood, who is our IT and VLE Manager. When you're studying with us, you will be using Canvas. You then have Katie McAllister, our Graduate Employability and Progression Lead. Katie will be working with you throughout the course of your degree or foundation degree to ensure that when you're ready to leave us, you have the skills required. You then have my PA, Wayne Granger, who you will likely see front of house. Our two student support members of staff, Laura Bright and our Alison Flowers-Myland, Emma Clark, our daytime receptionist, as well as Tracy Tilbury, our evening receptionist. You will of course get to meet all of your course leaders when you arrive for induction. At UCP, we operate what's called a learning partnership. That means that opportunities for enhanced research are shared amongst our staff and students. We're all learning together. But as a UCP graduate, what can you expect? Well, we want to work with you to enhance your resilience, and I think we're all aware that the impact of COVID over the last few months has meant we've all needed to adapt. We want you to get ready to willingly engage in ongoing professional and academic developments. This will continue once you've finished your degree as well. We hope that what we'll provide to you is a global perspective and awareness and sensitivity to all different groups and communities across the world. Whether you're participating in a seminar, delivering a presentation, writing an essay, report, or undertaking a project, it is important that your communication skills are good. And very valued in today's world is information. One of the things you do learn on a degree or undergraduate programme is the ability to retrieve information and use it accurately. That, along with your intellectual autonomy and inquiry, will mean that you will be fully able to continue either your studies at a master's level when you finished working with us or your future career. Our values. At UCP, we're very focused on our students. We're focused on excellent respect, openness, trust and integrity, and also collaboration, all of which I'll begin to talk to you about as we move through this presentation. So employability then. Employability doesn't happen when you leave us. Employability and the development of those skills starts in year one. We will begin to offer a range of opportunities to you, whether that's volunteering, work placements and potential internships. We are aware that due to the current situation with regard to COVID, we will be approaching these in a slightly different way. Many of these will now become virtual. We'll also support you in your graduate recruitment when you finish your degree, and also give the opportunity to take part in commissioned projects. What I would like to say is the work that we do in the Employability Hub has been recognised on a national level by the Office for Students as we're part of the Challenge Fund. So hopefully the good work and outputs we have will benefit you. And as with anything here, as a student of UCP, if you think we can improve in any way, we're always happy to receive your feedback. And here are just some examples of the many organisations and companies we work with. Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about the student experience here at UCP and introduce your student officer, Richard Greensmith, who you'll get to meet during induction. Richard's role is to ensure that issues are effectively addressed as they arise. He also chairs the Student Council. All class representatives are invited to attend the Student Council so they can share the views of their classmates and peers. At UCP, we're really keen to listen to your feedback, so we would ask that you do participate. We also have a range of extracurricular activities and hoped as well to be able to launch our clubs and societies. Sadly, there might be some delay in us establishing some of these things in the first semester, and we may need to change delivery plans and deliver some of our clubs and societies virtually, but we will keep you updated. Students are a vital part of everything we do, and you do have real influence into how we run the centre, how we shape our curriculum, and how we work with you. There are a number of key meetings that you'll be invited to attend if you are a student representative. One of these is the Student Engagement Learning and Teaching Committee. We also appoint a number of student ambassadors each year. They work with us on everything from open days to events and also act as a really important liaison point with you as students. Student reps are nominated from each course, and in addition we have the Student Council that was mentioned briefly before. So the student officer chairs the UCP Student Council, and it acts independently and is responsible for representing the voice of the higher education student. Prior to enrolling with us, you will have been sent your terms and conditions. You will find all of the related documents, policies and regulations on our website. Due to COVID, we have had to adapt our disciplinary policy just to include the conduct we expect of all students and staff during COVID, i.e. that relates to maintaining social distance and also the safe wearing of face coverings. All of the information, as previously mentioned, is available on our website. So now I'd briefly like to discuss IT support with you. This slide provides information on Wi-Fi, logging in and also Canvas. Canvas is our virtual learning environment. Please don't worry, you will be trained on how to use this during your induction. We are very keen to ensure that you're able to learn safely and confidently whilst in the building on the Peterborough campus, but equally when you're learning remotely, you understand how to access your course notes, to engage with your peers and also to contact your higher education course leader. We've also identified the various forms of support and your email as well. Lines of communication. The lines of communication are really important. It means first of all, if you have any queries or concerns, you know who to address them with. So, if it's a course or academic inquiry, first of all, you can have a little chat to your student rep. It may be that a number of you have the same issues. Then, following that, talk to your module tutor. Please don't be afraid to raise any queries that you have. If things still aren't resolved, maybe I'd mention it then to your course leader. And then, again, if these are issues beyond your course leader, your HE manager will step in. If the issue becomes too big, it goes to the Deputy Director, and then I'm contacted. Now let's look at student advice. People such as the student support team can give really good advice on health and well-being, extensions, mitigations, suspending your study. So please contact them if you have any query of that type. Our finance team will deal with your student loans, and again emails are provided. Admissions deal with application and queries, again detail is provided there, and you can also see details of our Canvas and IT support. For student experience inquiries, emails are listed, and you also have the email there for the student officer. Details of how to contact the employer hub, so that's Katie, who I mentioned earlier, and accommodation. Anybody staying in accommodation, please use the email there. When you visit us on a day-to-day basis, you will be able, of course, to raise queries at UCP reception, though please be advised that there may be times when we will want to undertake the meeting with you online. So a little bit more information about student support. Visit student support if you have any welfare issues or any concerns of a pastoral nature. They're also the department to go to if you need an extension or mitigation. If you decide to withdraw, intermit or change how you're studying, you also need to talk to UCP support. They can give some advice as well on student finance. They're responsible for working with you on your statement of reasonable adjustment if you have any learning or health needs. They can also refer you for counselling and wellbeing, promote study excellence and EAL sessions, but will also as well be working with you on attendance monitoring. So if you have any queries of this nature, we would ask that you visit our Student Support Centre. When studying at UCP, you may be entitled to some bursaries. We have 2 bursaries on offer this year for those students starting in September 20. The first of all is the low income bursary. This is available to students as long as you hit the relevant criteria who have a household income under £25,000 and who are funded by Student Finance England. We also have a Care Leavers bursary as well of £500. If you have any queries with regard to these, please contact UCP Student Support. At the end of your 2 or 3 years working with us, you'll then go to Peterborough Cathedral, where you can share your success and hard work with your family, your peers and all of the academic staff. So I look forward to seeing you next week. We hope you have a fabulous time studying with us at UCP, and more importantly, if you have any queries or concerns, please talk to us and we'll do all that we can to address them, and we always welcome your feedback. Bye-bye.